What it is, it's your boy Dione.
Adrian.
We back with another video. We gonna review a few things that happened this week in sports and just give y'all our take on everything.
We're going to first start with the NFL, the trades and the signings of free agents. Kick it off, we're going to start with Kareem Hunt. The Browns, they wasted no time picking him up.
I mean, it was a good pickup. The Browns want to win. And if you've been losing for so long, it's like you gotta do everything you can to win.
Yeah,
So
you don't mind taking the backlash from people saying that they signed a woman beater or whatever the case may be.
Or whatever they want to call him.
He's gonna get suspended.
I'm not gonna call him whatever.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
He's gonna get suspended by the NFL, but he'll appeal it and he'll be able to play next year.
Yeah.
And the Browns are gonna be tough.
And depending on how they do it, you remember like with Zeke, when Ezekiel Elliott got accused, he wound up being able to play that whole year, and then the next year he had to sit out the 4 games.
Yeah,
so he probably be able to play for the first, for this next year coming up.
Yeah, so
it's like you just gotta figure out what's gonna happen.
So the Browns are young, fast, and talented, man. So, shout outs to them for taking the shot with Kareem Hunt.
They trying. They see turmoil with the other 2 teams in the AFC. I mean, with the other couple teams in the AFC North, so they trying.
Yeah.
Take
the opportunity is there for them
to win.
The Steelers is,
yeah, they got
all
that
over the
drama
place.
going
There's
on.
Drama everywhere with the Steelers, and then
the Bengals gonna be the Bengals.
Yeah, they're gonna be decent regular season, and then shit the bed if they make it to the playoffs.
Yeah. And then we got
the
Ravens.
Ravens. You never know with the Ravens what you're gonna get. You know.
Either they gonna be good or they gonna suck ass.
They're gonna always. I think they'll always be a contender, but that only gets you so far.
But speaking on the Ravens, since we on the Ravens, the next thing is the Ravens trading their Super Bowl quarterback, Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Mr. Joe Cool. Me personally, I'd have kept him.
Yeah, me too. Because you never know what's going to happen in this league, especially with running quarterbacks and quarterbacks that run a lot. You could get hurt. Anything can happen.
And then, not to take anything away from Lamar Jackson, but, teams have time to scheme for him and plan for him now. So,
Yeah. I think he will come back better this year than he was last year as far as his pass game. Yeah. Because when he was with Louisville, I know it's college, but he was a better passer. Yeah. A lot better passer.
But, it's hard to get a decent backup quarterback in the league today, and I think they should have kept Joe Flacco. But I'm happy for Flacco because, he gets to be a number 1 somewhere else and, showcase his talents. And I think with Denver,
already has a good defense.
Good defense, and they got a solid receiver core, a pretty young and established run game out there. So I think sky's the limit for Joe out there. Yeah. I mean, he just got to come to play, or he's gonna be in the same situation next year, looking for another job.
So do you think that Denver should have waited for him to get released, or do you want to not chance it because then he could go somewhere else?
With so many teams needing a good quarterback, I think they did it right.
Because the Jags would have hopped on them.
Yeah, Jags are definitely looking for somebody now, but I think Denver did it right. You take them while you can get them. Yeah.
And then I don't think they gave up that much as far as like pick wise or giving up too much of their team.
I mean, you think about what they need as a team. The only thing they really need is a quarterback. Yeah. And you can get a receiver deep in the late round. Yeah. And, a diamond in the rust. So. And
find somebody
that can catch the ball. It's not. It's Joe Flacco. He's not a bad quarterback. And you have Emmanuel Sanders out there who's gonna he's gonna demand a double team. So Joe be alright.
And then they had a good run game this year. So
so
let's figure out what they do.
You can put anybody on the opposite side of Emmanuel Sanders that's
decent. Yeah.
That's a good route runner, and I'll say a good route runner and discipline.
Yeah, and then with Emmanuel Sanders, it gives Joe Flacco the type of receiver he like, a receiver that like to stretch the field. Because
all you gotta do is put a little touch under it and let you run under it. And I think Emmanuel Sanders will love that too. His numbers are gonna go up. the sky's the limit for Emmanuel Sanders this year.
Mm.
You know, he hasn't really played with a real quarterback since Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
So,
And I just feel like all in all for both teams, I guess it was a good trade because like for the Ravens they wanted to move on. They ain't want to have Flacco there.
they ain't want him on the books. Yeah, they ain't want him on the books.
That too, because that contract was a lot, and then they ain't want Lamar wondering like, oh, is they gonna bring Flacco in if I bum up or whatever. So then.
And you know,
So
shout
it's
out to
good.
the Ravens for not having that conflict of interest there.
Mm.
You know that Lamar's your guy,
future. Yeah.
and he knows that he doesn't have that monkey on his back. He can go out and play how he want to play without
He probably
thinking he's
played
going to
better.
thinking he's going to get pulled. Not to get off topic, I think that's kind of like Carson Wentz with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Like I think he might have had that monkey on his back. You know, knowing that
Nick
Nick
Foles
Foles could come in
because he
at
had
any
won that
second.
MVP for
Yeah.
the Super Bowl. Yeah.
So I think shout out to the Ravens for not putting that
Allowing
pressure
that to
on
happen.
him and allowing that to happen.
Yeah, I feel like too.
Next topic, let's jump into
The NBA.
NBA All-Star
All-Star
weekend.
weekend.
Shout out to Charlotte.
Charlotte, it was a good weekend.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially from starting with I don't know if you watched the Rising Star game.
Yep,
Yeah, that was a good game.
it was.
All of them was Trey Young was killing. Jason Tatum.
Yeah,
What?
it was.
My
it was-
man Kyle Kuzma won MVP.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. They missed
Shout
a
out
lot
to
of
the
dunks.
Lakers. Yeah,
They
they
missed a lot of
especially
dunks.
Ben Simmons. He missed that breakaway dunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they missed a lot of dunks at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You know, I know they was trying to please the crowd, but god damn, can we get
But that double pump from my man Jason Collins
okay? Yeah, but
He
yeah, like
killed
what,
it.
6 or 7 dunks missed
at the
in a
end,
row
yeah,
at the
but they
end.
missed at the end.
So I mean, it was an entertaining game. I like that the young boys got a chance to showcase their talents.
Yeah, because there's a lot of good young stars coming up.
Yeah, the NBA is in good hands
Yeah.
by far, in really good hands.
Because I feel like Trey Young a star.
Yeah, Trey Young.
Trey Young gonna be a star.
He's gonna be a monster.
Luka Doncic is gonna be a star. He gonna be a monster.
I like Luka Doncic, but I think he kind of plateaued. I think
He
think
played
he
a
hit-
slow man game.
I think he hit his ceiling, man.
You think he already hit his ceiling?
I think he hit his ceiling. For me,
I
I
don't
think
think-
he hit his ceiling.
I don't think so.
Kinda
I think
like
he
that,
only gonna get better.
Kind of like that Lynn Sanity shit.
Like I don't think so.
Like
Because
Jeremy
Insanity.
Lin
So
Sanity,
you remember
Lin Sanity,
Tyreek Evans?
Jeremy
So
Lin,
you think he like Tyreek Evans? Because remember Tyreek Evans when he came into the league, his rookie year and his second year was his best years in the league.
No, I think I said it right. Lynn Sanity. I think he hyped right now. He's doing something new. You know, he's athletic. He can shoot, but
I think he gonna be alright. I think he gonna be a star.
it's gonna get cut short.
I think he's gonna be a star.
Um,
The next big star to me in the NBA that was in the 2 or 3 biggest stars in the NBA that's about to come out that game to me
Mhm.
was Ben Simmons,
Okay.
Tatum, and my man Kyle Kuzma.
I agree with you on Kuzma.
My man Kuzma.
I think Kuzma is gonna be,
Now, if I had to do a top 5 or just my next one inside of that is Trey Young. I really think Trey Young is a star.
yeah, Trey Young is a star, but
So-
I think Kuzma have all the tools, whereas though
Yeah,
he
to
can,
be a star.
sky the limits. I think he can, I think within the next year or two, he can,
Yeah,
easily be up there with the best of them, and
yeah, be a top 15,
holding
top
his own.
20 player
I
in the
think he
league.
can easily be up there, yeah, holding his own team.
Yeah,
But he has to. I think with him is a little bit. He has to get the confidence and trust himself
yeah.
and play
Uh,
the dunk contest.
No, it
Well,
was
3
3-point.
point.
3-point. See, I told my son before that I thought Joe Harris was going to win.
Yeah. See, I like Steph, and I thought Steph was gonna do it, but shit happens.
I thought Steph was going to come back when he had to hit 5 out of 5. He missed the one. After he missed the one, I was like, all right. I wanted to see the overtime, the little sudden death that they do. That would have been good. 3-point contest was good. I'm glad they had my man Dirk in there. He was able to hit a couple threes. I was upset by my man Chris Middleton. I thought he was going to have a better performance, but
Yeah, I think he was gun shy. It was his
Yeah.
first time there, and
yeah,
but
it happens.
it happens.
Yeah.
He got
Klay
it
Thompson should have got in it.
easily. He should have been there.
He should have been there.
But shit happens. Can't put everybody in it, but I think he should have been there before Dirk Nowitzki, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
But it's
Dirk's
like
about to retire.
they ask people though, and he probably ain't want to do it.
Yeah.
They ask him now, like forcing him to do it.
Yeah. So
I think Stephen Curry only did this year because like it was in Charlotte, and like his family got the Charlotte connection and North Carolina connection, hometown.
So,
and then his brother was in it, so
so shout out to the Curry brothers, man. Representing for their hometown.
Shout out to Dell for showing them how to shoot.
Yeah, and their mom, because she pretty and motherfucker. But, next up is the dunk contest. I mean, a lot of people was disappointed.
I thought Collins was going to win. Him or Smith. I thought him and Smith was going to be...
Yeah. I thought Smith.
Yeah, I thought Smith was going to win it.
Yeah.
But I thought him and Smith was going to be in the finals. I ain't know nothing about Diallo. Like, I know I seen his high school, like, dunk contest and everything. But, I mean, that was the same dunks he did. But I know I seen him, but I ain't think he was going to win. I thought Dennis Smith probably could have won last year. Well, he had the best dunk. He had probably one of the best dunks in the dunk contest last year. So he could have won. So I thought he was going to win.
Yeah, Dennis Smith I thought was going to take it. I really thought he was going to take it. I like, outside the dunk contest, I'm happy that he's with the Knicks.
Yeah.
He don't have the training wheels on him. They let him play.
Yeah, because Dallas was restraining them. And then when they got Doncic, they wasn't really using them the way that they used them last year. So I'm happy for him, too.
I'm happy for him, and I thought he was going to win it. But he didn't. Shit happens. But I think he's going to come out and compete next year again.
Yeah.
I would if I was him. Keep getting
next year it's going to be Zion versus Diallo.
Yeah, but
and Zion going to win.
Yeah, Zion. Hey, no, man, we'll talk about Zion when he gets to the league, but or draft day. We'll talk to him on draft. Talk about him on draft day. But yeah, I think Zion is that guy.
Yeah, Zion is the truth.
He's gonna become somebody's all-time.
Like those once in a lifetime.
All-time leading scorer.
Yeah, one of those people.
Rebounder. I think he's gonna be somebody's franchise, like all-time franchise player.
He could come into the league and play immediately and score. The
AllStar game now. So.
Well, the AllStar game just went on. Yeah. So. It was a good one.
I agree.
Especially the second half.
Yeah, second half was good. First half was good too. It was still entertaining. It was high
scoring.
that
bounce pass dunk.
Oh yeah, definitely. Curry,
to be honest.
Curry, I thought he bounced it too high.
Especially when it went over the backboard.
Yeah,
and then came back down.
Giannis went up and got it though. I think Curry was in his head. Was like, damn, I fucked up. And I think Giannis was like, damn, I got to try.
Giannis came through like.
I got to try for it because Steph threw it.
Boof. And boofed it. That's what it was. He was like, I messed up. And Giannis was like, nope. It looked like Jordan when he remember we did that stretch dunk? Yeah, Space Jam. That's how Giannis was like.
Definitely. Like, no, I got it.
Yeah, that's what it was like.
He definitely went and got that one. KD did his thing.
Wound up winning MVP.
Yeah,
I don't know if he should have, because I know they give it to the winning team.
Yeah.
The person from the winning team, but Giannis killed.
Yeah, he played his ass
off. At one point in time, he was 9 for 9.
Mm-hmm.
He had like 38, 11 and something. He killed.
Yeah,
he set the tone.
Yeah, I was happy to see that Middleton bounce back from the 3-point.
Oh yeah, because he killed.
Because he came in strong.
Oh, and then Dirk went 3 for 3. Came in, hit 3 for 3.
Oh yeah, definitely represented on the young
Bulls. He's showing up there. Him and D Wade, and then Wade threw it off the backboard to LeBron.
Yeah, D Wade threw it up the backboard to LeBron. He caught a oop from LeBron, and then he also hit a 3 in a corner. So I was happy to see Wade was active and actually playing.
But that Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh yeah, straight down the middle. He came straight down the middle, cut it all the way back.
Looked like he's trying to break the rim out there.
Yeah.
Second half,
Lillard,
Bill,
and
Thompson.
they came through with the
Brought them
threes.
back.
Leonard, Dame, he had 3 of them from the logo in a row. And I was like, damn. Man, I knew he could shoot, but I didn't think, just to pull it up 3 times in a row. I mean, I guess because you dead smack in the center. I mean, if you can shoot from anywhere, I would shoot from there.
Shoot from the center, yeah.
Yeah.
But they say they like to shoot from the corner because
it's shorter
distance,
but,
yeah.
If you're shooting long range, you would rather shoot
straight up, yeah.
So, but he smacked them down. Then
and Bill
and Thompson followed up with him, and they went on a run.
And then Kawhi too. Remember Kawhi hit them 3 straight. Kawhi hit the 3 straight.
Jump on 1 foot.
And then Durant came through and just smacked it out of there. Team LeBron came back for the W.
Yeah, I think Team LeBron just wanted it more.
Yeah.
I think Giannis wanted it more than anybody.
Yeah.
But I think LeBron's team overall had more people that was like, all right, we want to go out and get this.
Yeah, Giannis wanted it more, but LeBron team,
they were
as a collective, wanted it more than Giannis team.
Yeah, but that shit was, I enjoyed it.
This was a good AllStar weekend.
Yeah, like it's been a while since I actually sat down and enjoyed an AllStar weekend.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I really we skipped J. Cole.
Oh yeah, the J. Cole.
J. Cole, I think J. Cole performance was great.
Cole performance was great. His attempt dunk was great. He almost made it. I think he couldn't palm the ball though. He got up there though. He couldn't palm the ball.
We're not gonna talk about him as a player. We're gonna talk about his music.
His music was great. Yeah.
He should have left that shit alone.
But he threw a good pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the pass was on point. The pass was on point, and that's why I thought that Dennis Smith was gonna win.
But his music was great.
But the music was great. I couldn't tell at first though if it was auto tune.
The first song was.
Yeah. I thought I was like, is he doing auto tune?
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. But I mean, it didn't sound bad. But I was just kind of thrown off that he did.
That he did it. Yeah, I was thrown off when I heard the song because on certain parts of the song he actually got auto tune. I was like, damn, I ain't never heard auto tune from him.
Yeah, I was kind of thrown off about an auto tune, but overall I think it was good. I think the crowd really was into it because they was able to come down on the court.
Yeah.
And then at the second song, he shout out 21 Savage, which I think was really big for
just
the culture.
Just your man Savage,
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen it, but in the pregame interviews Friday, I think his name is King Karan.
He be doing LeBron impressions.
Yeah, he was doing LeBron impressions and things like that. He actually was working for BET and he was doing interviews. Yeah. And he asked LeBron if he stood with Cat. And LeBron say 100% he said I stand with Cat. I kneel with Cat.
I still kneel with Cat, yeah.
He said I support anybody who do stuff that they believe in. Yeah. And I was happy that he asked those questions because, not too many people really, still ask questions or, still in the movement. And I think, like, LeBron
is one of those that's always been in the movement.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like, if you don't like LeBron as an athlete, what he do as a man and for the culture.
He definitely represents.
He definitely represent.
And
just like LeBron, put my man, you know what I'm saying? Put my mans on. Yeah. He made sure his whole team eat.
Yeah, and I think I really shout out to Karan for putting that out there, for asking that type of question. Because I'm probably fucking your name up, bro. But I don't know how to pronounce your shit. Kieran, some shit like that.
I think it's Karan.
Kieran. My bad.
But he could have got shut down from asking something like that.
I'm proud of you for asking those questions. I'm definitely proud of LeBron for standing up on the platform that he was on and saying that he kneeled with Kaepernick. And it's not, you can't get it confused or you can't flip the words. He said I kneel with Cat, and ain't no.
See, but I feel like NBA players are more active in like social issues.
Yeah.
And issues that happen in the world. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. I think it's.
But that's their commissioner and the owners of their league being able to like allowing them to do like NFL owners are completely different than not all of them.
Yeah, and with the NBA, the market is so big and the guys are making so much money. It's kind of hard to tell somebody who's making $200 million to be quiet, not to speak on something. Like, dude, if you just pay me,
Mm-hmm.
Most of it is guaranteed.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it's
All of
guaranteed.
it's guaranteed.
So I'm gonna say what I want. If you don't like it, you can cut me
And still pay me my
and
money.
still pay me my money.
Yeah.
But in the NFL, the players,
They don't live on them guaranteed.
they don't have that
contract.
guaranteed contract, so it's kind of like you have to be on the hush hush, or if you get released, you ain't getting paid.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, like I really like the fact that LeBron is speaking out for people who don't have a voice.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the guys in the NFL don't have a voice because of their contracts,
Yeah.
So I think more people should speak out that have a platform like him. Probably one last thing we should talk about T.I. and Floyd, the Gucci thing.
Oh yeah. All right. So.
So if you've been living under a rock,
He tried to say T.I. a clout chaser.
well, first let's start with
What Floyd did.
The whole Gucci.
The Gucci. All right.
So Gucci released a blackface sweater.
Yeah.
It was a basically like a turtleneck, but the turtleneck came up to about right under your nose, and then the lips were red, and everything else was black. So it resembled a black face that went back to the Jim Crow days and things like that. So Floyd released a video stating that he don't care what the trend is and what people.
I'm not a follower.
He's not a follower and things like that. Gucci. So he still was gonna buy Gucci, and then T.I. came out with a video, a song called, and basically the song it was calling Floyd out for not representing for his for the culture or black people and things like that. And he really took aim at a lot of
a lot of people and
a lot of people
issues.
and things like that. But Floyd later released a statement of why he felt the way he felt, and he was like, a lot of times we boycott things, but we never see it through. Yeah. And he was saying, how can somebody tell me that I'm not for the culture, or I'm this, I'm that, and you're not faithful to your wife, or your music promotes violence, but yet you're putting me down for buying a sweater or supporting a clothing line that you think is racist, but you're killing your own people by selling them dope. You get what I'm saying? And I feel Floyd on that because it's like you can't.
That's calling T.I. a hypocrite. Cool.
Yeah.
But far as you actually buying the Gucci is the question. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you can have your problem with him, but you was gonna buy that even before T.I. said something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're right. He was, but he said it, and I'd rather somebody be open and
be
honest
upfront with
me.
it. Yeah, of course. Like, if he gonna buy his Gucci, then go ahead and buy his Gucci. Who am I to tell you not to buy what you want to wear? Like, that's another thing. Like, just because somebody don't do, all right. So of course, me personally, what I seen from Gucci, would I buy Gucci? No, I wouldn't.
And I agree,
but let's take it back to another
that's
thing.
That's not my style.
Nobody said nothing. Like, people still buy H&M.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember the whole H&M thing with the monkey and all that, but people still buy H&M.
Yeah. And
so it's like both points are valid.
Mm-hmm.
But if you gonna, you can't pick and choose.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
You know what I mean?
A lot of these, popular brands started with shit that had to do with racism, but people still buying them. I mean, Timberland. The tree stood for
the trees
the trees that people was lynched on, but
people even Tommy Hilfiger saying, I don't make my clothes for black people, but black people still buy it.
You still got black moms for Tommy Hilfiger, but
do I buy some of these brands? No, I don't. But
yeah, I'm
not gonna bash a person.
Yeah, if you want to go out and buy Gucci, by all means, go do that. But
because then I'm taking away your freedom of speech.
Yeah, I feel as though I can do better things with that type of money. But if that's what you want to buy, that's what you want to buy. But they also came out with they on Facebook. I don't know if you've seen it. They have a video that said it's about how to sell to an African American. or a Negro.
Yeah.
And they basically said just like, make them feel like make them feel like they are not even popular.
As important as
They
you.
make them feel important
Mm-hmm.
when they come into the store or when they wear your stuff,
Yeah.
and then you'll be able to sell it to them at any price.
Yeah.
And I think
That's how it is.
yeah, I think like
I
with
truly
Gucci,
believe that. Yeah.
I think like even with places like
Louis
Gucci,
Vuitton,
Louis Vuitton,
Gucci, all that.
they put people on these high pedestals
Prada,
for wearing
all
this
that.
stuff, and then people break their backs to work every day to spend a whole check on a belt.
Mm-hmm. Or a bag.
I can't do it.
Me
But
either.
you know, I just wanted to talk about the Floyd thing though.
Yeah, me too.
Both points were valid. Stand for your people, but you can't tell somebody else to stand for their people when you done brought
Do
down
certain stuff, yeah.
you done brought down the community for years.
Yeah, so
And
like,
my fault, I don't mean to overtalk you, but Floyd was like, we if we're gonna boycott, Gucci, then we should boycott your music because you're promoting violence and you're promoting drug use and you're promoting, you know, drug distribution and things like that. So I was like, yo, he came for the juggler for T.I. Like, what do you say after somebody say he's gonna exploit you for all your wrongs? What do you say to that man?
yeah.
Like, it's nothing really you can say to cover up the fact that you cheated publicly. There's nothing really that you can say to cover up the fact that you were caught with guns. There's nothing that you can say to, all your albums talk about drug sales. So it's like,
See, but if it's like that, then we should boycott everything because everybody do wrong stuff.
yeah, exactly. So that's what Floyd basically was saying. Like, you can't bash me because I choose not to.
I guess, but for T.I., he feel like as a black male, you shouldn't. You know what I mean?
I mean, as a black male, you shouldn't be bringing down another black male.
You shouldn't,
so,
but people do it every day.
You're right, they do, but
That's a whole nother big story.
subject. So
we're
gonna wrap it up right there.
see y'all next time.
Thanks for watching.
Next week, come at y'all with some more sports reviews, entertainment reviews.
Hopefully my man AB get traded.
And hopefully my Lakers get on the run streak, on the winning streak, because we need this. Make the playoffs this year. I'm Dion, it's my man Puff. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all want to see, some content, whatever. And
We'll provide it.
All right, next time.